Hello, my name's Laken and I'm a senior from West Virginia. The last time I walked down my high school halls was March 12th, and I never got to experience a lot of the stuff that high school seniors get to experience. I'm kind of okay with it, kind of not. Honestly, I don't know how to feel. I guess we're going to go over that today. As you guys probably know, coronavirus took away a lot of people's senior season, a lot of people's memories, and a lot of people are heartbroken about it. Basically, I lost a lot of memories, as a lot of you guys did too. Of course, I didn't get to have a senior prom. I had the most beautiful stormy gray dress ready with a dazzled top, and I was so excited because my mom was going to let me eat at a fancy restaurant, and I just was so ready for it. I didn't get to have my last performance. Recently, I was casted as the Cat in the Hat in our performance of Seussical, and I have been involved with theater my entire life. And this one broke my heart because I had been prepared to be the Cat in the Hat, and I never got to grace the stage in my costume, and I was just completely and utterly destroyed when I realized I could never come back, and I'd probably never do theater again because of my major and how stressed I would be. So that one really sucked. I would never get to do another Beta convention. Now, Beta is a national academic accolades club, and I am a state Beta president, and each year they have a national convention where people around the nation go and compete for national titles, and of course it's a great place for Betas around the nation to go and meet up, and I was going to compete in language arts nationally in Texas, but they canceled the convention due to coronavirus, and this one really tore me up because I was going to see my friends I hadn't seen in a year, other national officers and state officers, and that one really tore me up. This one is kind of funny. So I was recently accepted to one of my dream colleges, John Carroll University, and I really love their programs there, but I have not yet visited this college because my college visit was going to be during March or April, and then coronavirus hit, so I will probably be attending a school that I have not yet seen. But I did gain some things from the coronavirus, actually. Some things I really didn't expect. A couple years ago, I was diagnosed with essential hypertension, and my levels are usually averaged about 160/110, and for you non-medical people out there, that's not very healthy. But after the coronavirus hit, my stress really plummeted, and I ended up having levels around the average of a human, which is 120/80. So coronavirus actually really helped my health, which I know is kind of an oxymoron, but I actually was able to kind of get off some medicines. I was also able to build stronger bonds with some of my peers. I've been able to play video games with my friends at night in a way that I wasn't able to do because I was studying constantly, and I've been able to communicate more with them over FaceTime and Zoom, and I've been able to talk to them more than I wasn't able to during school because I was so stressed. I've also had time to apply for more scholarships like this one and be able to put my voice out there more and be able to communicate on issues that I'm more passionate about. With those scholarships, I'm going to be able to go to John Carroll University and obtain a double major in political science and communications. What I've learned from all of this is that although you can't control the coronavirus, you can still make the best of it. A quote that I learned from Olaf, which I did play in a play one time, is that we call this strategy controlling what you can when everything feels out of control. And although the coronavirus is uncontrollable and you don't know what it's going to happen, you can control a few things, like still bonding with your friends when you can, and applying to scholarships to help your future. You can still control a few things in your life, even when everything else feels out of control. So my advice is, even though everything feels out of control what you can.